Hello, hello, time for another video. I'm gonna watch some kind of Bonnie and Clyde couple. I don't know, but let's check it out. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, we'll just get right into it.
Father's Day on June 16th, 2024. Officers from the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Department in New Mexico were called to an alleged road rage incident where a gun was potentially involved. The callers apparently followed the alleged aggressors to their residence where a handful of officers were now heading.
I'm getting like red Honda.
You guys don't know him, do you?
No, we're door dashing. We're door dashing right now. It's a dark blue Silverado Chevy.
After speaking briefly with the callers, this officer drives just a couple hundred yards down the same road to the residence in question. Another officer stays behind with the potential victims to gather more information off camera.
Come here. Right now. Come here right now. Who drives that blue truck? Where is he? Okay, where is he?
And I had a witness.
Do you want to put
My
it?
kids are inside.
Can you...
My kids are inside.
We have a female detained. The male offender's inside. There's kids inside as well.
Come here. Keep your hands where I can see them. Keep your hands where I can see them. Come here. Walk to me. Walk to me. Walk to me. Stop. Turn around. Face away from me.
What the hell's going on?
Face away from me. I'm not going to tell you again. Go to your knees.
What did I do?
Officers separated the suspect pair and questioned them individually.
Going to jail?
No.
Okay.
It's just because you're sitting in the back of a cop car.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm nervous. I've never been to jail.
Yeah. So.
You're scaring me.
I'm trying to figure out what happened earlier, right? I want to ask you questions about it, but I'm going to read you this first. This is just your rights.
I read this to everyone I interview. I'm sure you've been read it before.
Miranda rights?
Yep.
Yeah.
Malachi, you have the right to remain silent.
You also have the right to stop answering any time to talk to an attorney. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you
Am I
understand?
under arrest?
Right now, you are detained. You are not under arrest as of right now.
Now, can I tell you what happened?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, that's
You already know. You ran my name. I did 14 years in prison. I've been out over 2 years.
What
Finished
does
my
that have
parole.
to do
Never
with
no
what
incident.
happened?
Yeah.
I avoid that. So, for one, I'm not allowed to have any weapons or anything.
Sure.
Now, we went shopping for Father's Day because we're going to barbecue and we have our pool set up.
Right.
We're coming back and we're on bridge.
So we were driving on bridge, and you guys know how much traffic there is. And we're going up, and this car, the red one, comes up, and we're kind of like in the middle, so nobody like goes in front of us. And he literally like honks at us like crazy, and barely tries to push through. And Mal's like, "No, stop! Like stop!"
Almost over the bridge where the cones come.
Okay.
So the line ends. There was no room.
I swear, he was like this far away from our truck.
Yeah.
And he starts yelling. She's like cussing at us. I'm f***ing recording you, and I was like, "What the f*** are you guys doing? Like, you guys shouldn't even be getting crazy like this." And then he wants to get out with the pepper spray gun.
Who was in the car with you?
Just me and my husband. We just came back from Costco for our barbecue. The guy pulls up, gets out of his car with the pepper spray, and I walk up to the girl and I'm like, "Why are you even recording us?" And I turn around to come back and I go to grab the door handle on our door and my nail breaks.
Yeah.
Because she gets out and she starts running her mouth. I don't like confrontation. That's not who I am.
Yeah.
So I just leave it alone.
He came up and socked my hood of my truck. That's when I finally got out.
Sure.
Because up to that point, like I said, I'm on parole. But at some point, when someone's punching my truck and throwing stuff
You
in
got
it,
your family
I have
there.
to get out.
No, I hear you.
They didn't hit my truck, but they bumped it.
Okay.
Right at the front. So I got out and I was like, what the... You know what I mean?
Right.
They got crazy and we all exchanged words and yelled and screamed and I pushed her face or something. I don't know. I was just like, upset.
Any weapons involved?
Who?
Any weapons involved?
No.
No gun, knives,
we
anything
can't
like
have guns. He's on parole.
He's on parole?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can't have guns. It's
All right.
illegal. We'll go back to jail.
Do you know why they would mention that there was a gun involved?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I have no clue.
Okay. You want me to roll your window down a little bit? I'm going to go talk to him.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm dying.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yep. How's it going?
You got skinnier since the last time I saw you, dude. Stop.
Oh my
Mention of
God.
firearms or anything like that. Said that kid had a can of pepper spray.
Get somebody who gasses you up, man.
About Boyle's side of what they said.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Did they say, because they said that there was no gun, right?
These guys, but we haven't even talked to victim yet. Boyle's talking
She
to
said
him.
that there was a gun?
There wasn't.
She said there wasn't.
Let us look through the truck, give us the consent, and if we don't find a gun, then we can write this up and we can get out of here, and you can enjoy your Father's Day. And then if they're like, no, You're not going to throw a truck? All right, well, we're going to still tow your truck.
We're going to take it then.
And then we're going to take it.
Just the easy questions for me to ask. Like, I totally heard everything you just said. Do you own a firearm?
I don't. You're more than welcome to look in my house. You're more than welcome. I give you permission. More than welcome to look anywhere. Okay. Like I said, I own
Seems
nothing
like they're on
that.
the up and
Let me
up,
talk to these
man.
guys real quick, and I'll be right
Why
back,
would they
okay?
tell them to search if there wasn't a gun there? Or if there was a gun there?
Then there's a lady in a gray car is what he said, stopped right after and said, I'm trying to get their license plate. Are you guys okay? That's what he told me.
That sounds like a pretty detailed...
Yeah, that's actually a really good story.
And he basically told me that he does not own a firearm. He's willing to give us all the consent for any of the folks he has on the residence.
Perfect. Easy peasy then.
After pulling up to their house, the 911 callers parked just a couple hundred yards down the same street. They met with another officer who gathers their side of the story off camera.
I haven't really got to speak with this deputy, the one that's with the other people. So let me talk to him right now. So
You guys, this is the kind of drama that I'm fucking here for.
who the male is with the 1080 though. Well, you're saying it wasn't one of the guys. You're saying it wasn't the dude that was in the truck initially. It could be one of the 1030s. They're saying that road rage incident happens on bridge.
Very consistent.
This dude gets out. I think they were side by side. He hits their car with his door. This chick hops out. Little girl over there is recording. She slaps the phone out of her hand and then starts punching her in the face. They follow them to this residence. The dude comes out of the house like an older SMA with a beard, stands in front of their car like this with a gun, but we don't know where that guy's at. And all of them are like, we'll f***ing kill you, blah, blah, blah. So they start taking off and they start like hitting their car as they drive down the street.
So did they say that they ever shot them?
No. No shots were
you
fired.
follow somebody to your house, like...
Yeah, what the...
Yeah,
Just like battery for her.
See if there's that video, though. Like, did he see and say that there is a video of it?
Yeah, he's saying that he saw the video.
This officer will review the video in question with the officer down the street later on.
He said
Okay.
he'd give us consent to search anything we want.
Same with her.
He seems like a canary. He was in prison for a while, but he hasn't been back in 2 years. He's on parole.
Is there a guy in a red t-shirt that was here when they pulled up to your guys' house?
Guy in a red t-shirt?
Old Hispanic dude with like a beard?
No.
What about the fight that happened between you and her?
It wasn't a fight. I went to grab her phone because I'm not trying to be recorded and blasted all over the internet because I want to interrupt the driving.
There's a little bit of damage here, but...
Yeah, he said they threw it. It was liquid. That's probably it, though.
And I broke my nail in my door. Can I throw that on the ground?
Yeah, I don't care. Go ahead. Did you ever punch her or anything like that?
No, I didn't punch her. I pushed her.
Okay.
Phone. I didn't punch her.
Okay.
I have a big green phone. You would see.
You'll probably just get charged with battery. You probably won't go to jail today or anything like that. It'll just be a summons, and then you guys will have to go to court.
I don't want to leave my kids.
I'm not sure about him. From what I've heard is like he hit their car with your like door or something like that. Yeah.
We were trying to tell them to move out of the way. I don't think he hit his car.
I'll try to talk more about it. The only thing is like obviously you like started like physically like.
I'm sorry.
So
No, his is shaping up to be a little more truthful, in my opinion.
And then you're gonna follow somebody to their house, dude? Well, we're done too.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. If I have my kids in the car.
I just have a couple questions for you just because of what they said. Was there ever like an older Hispanic male here with a beard, red shirt when you guys pulled up?
No.
Okay. Did you ever open your door and hit their car with your door or anything?
No, I
like?
did not. They hit my truck. You go look at my truck.
Okay.
It's sprayed on the side. He punched my hood over and over. That's when I got out of my truck. After he started punching my hood, and when I got out, he ran back to his car. And at some point, it's like, what are you doing, dude? That's my truck. I don't even know who they are, but they didn't have to follow us home.
Yeah,
Wife already admitted to me too. She's like, yeah, I did slap like the
phone.
phone out of that girl's hand, stuff like that. And then they kind of like fought or whatever.
I don't think they fought. I don't know. I was just keeping an eye on the dude because he kept punching my truck.
All right. I'm going to try to get this sorted out and get you guys out of the handcuffs and back inside here in a few minutes, all right?
Thank you.
Yeah. I think it's just literally the only charge we have here is going to be the misdemeanor battery for her.
Yeah, I don't think there's a guy.
I'm right here recording them because we are stuck. We can't get out anywhere because they have us blocked in. So I'm recording them because they already hit the door 2 times.
Where do they hit the door?
You see the 2 little dots over there? Not anything crazy, but that's what it is.
He like slammed his door open and twice.
I just want to see the video that you're filming.
The one where she hits you, right?
Hold on, sorry, I was taking videos of the car. So I started recording right after that because I didn't know they were going to hit the fucking car like that.
Look at you. Back. Oh, it's a racist. Yeah, it is.
You got the wrong one, don't worry. You got the wrong one. Get back in your car! Get back in your car! Do you not?
without hitting the car door, dude.
They don't have
The
it.
2 little tiny dents?
Yeah.
It's up to you, man. Do you think the intent's there that he's trying to hit? Because in that video, it doesn't look like he's throwing the door open, trying to hit their car with his door. He's like how you are right now, leaning out of it.
Yeah.
It's up to you. I don't.
Call his PO?
I haven't yet.
Will you?
Are you going to charge him with the criminal damage then?
We're going to see if he's going to get violated. But yeah, I'm charging him with criminal damage for sure.
Okay.
Because there's...
I think this guy's kind of a dick. I mean, come on.
What's the word on the PO?
They already violated him.
They did? Okay.
So they're sending it. They're going to send it to you now.
Okay. Dude, I mean, under the circumstances, like, they're practically kids, dude. Him and his wife, like, he made the decision first to stop, open the door, get out. He made the decision to...
Thank you.
Thank you. You guys are all set to go.
Okay. What's your name?
Deputy Houston?
Deputy Houston?
Yeah. My badge number is 116.
Okay.
This guy's requesting that he shows you the damage that's on his truck.
That's fine.
Pouring sweat too, man.
Yeah, my unit's probably the worst.
We're going to look at the truck and I'm going to let you know.
How long were you in prison for?
Here, the suspect shares with the officer some details about his previous time served. Notably, he mentions that he got out 9 months early due to good time and was on track to finishing his probation in just another 2 years. Being arrested for his crimes at 17 years old, the vast majority of his adult life was behind bars. While they did not specifically go over his charges on camera, we were able to obtain his criminal case file. His previous arrest included charges for 1 count of aggravated burglary, 1 count of aggravated burglary with a deadly weapon, 1 count of conspiracy kidnapping, 1 count of kidnapping with intent to cause great bodily harm, death or sexual offense, and most notably, 1 count of second-degree murder. He was found guilty of 1 count of aggravated burglary and 1 count of second-degree murder. All other charges were dismissed. He was sentenced to 24 years in prison. However, 9 years of that sentence was suspended for parole and probation as long as he followed guidelines and abides by the law. Should he break any laws, even after being out for almost 3 years, his stayed 9-year prison sentence could be re-implemented by a judge.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Where he was
It's more dirty than anything. So it's like...
right here is where he punched it one time and then he punched it up here. So I am going to jail.
You're going to be under arrest right now. You've been violated by your PO.
Yeah.
Mom and my dad.
I'll bring you over to the car and talk to him in a second. Okay. We'll bring you over.
What's your PO number?
Okay, we're gonna talk to them.
It's in my phone.
Let's go to the car, brother.
It sounds like they got into a road rage on Bridge with some like young kids,
Yeah.
17-year-olds. It's just criminal damage to property. They were both participating, but they threw a coke at this car. There's no like long-lasting damage, but there is dents to the other car. You'll just
dents weren't prior to
and you can see in the
blue paint.
That video.
no, and you can see they have like a video of them doing it. So for you, you're just gonna get a summons in a court, okay? So in the mail, there'll just be paperwork to go to a court date, okay? For the little girl who violated his probation. So we'll see where it goes from there. It's a misdemeanor charge, so
he'll be out. He'll be out tomorrow. He's been working at the job for 3 years.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Let me tell you, he's the only one in the state of New Mexico, the only parolee that has successfully completed everything without any problems, dirty ways, nothing. The only one that has kept the job, got that truck, got a house. He did 15 years, and he's been doing so good. So this is just a little bump. Don't you give up. You're not done. No, you're not. Malachi,
Listen,
you're going to get out tomorrow.
you didn't do nothing.
You didn't. Okay, so but what?
They don't care.
They don't care. No, Malachi, they do care. That's why they're doing it.
They hit the fuck out of my car. Where did they go? They drove off. They went home, right? When they started it. Sorry.
No, you're
not losing the job.
You're not losing nothing. You're not losing nothing.
Listen, Mandy is not going to be able to keep up with
Malachi, you're going to be home tomorrow. You'll be home no more than tomorrow. You'll be home.
His arrest, he was charged with 1 count of criminal damage to property valued less than $1,000 and 2 counts of battery. He entered a not guilty plea the same day. New Mexico court websites indicate he was released the next day. Looking at the case file that handles his probation and prior murder charge, a bench warrant was issued after another 2 days, where he was then likely released again the following day. Roughly 2 weeks later, a motion to revoke his probation was made. The following week, the order to revoke his probation was denied, and his probation was reinstated. His first probation violation remains on his record, and lists that he admitted to the act and was given a lesser sentence, the details of which are not publicly available. For the case file handling his newly acquired charges, the prosecutor failed to show up to court, causing the case to be dropped. and deeming him not guilty to all charges. As for his wife, there are currently no records of her battery charge listed on court websites, meaning the court either decided to drop the case, she made a plea agreement to take the charge off her record, or the documentation has not been filed yet.
Wow, that was a crazy one. My dog is falling asleep down here in my lap. You guys want to see him? Little baby. Oh, little guy, so sleepy. Anyway, yeah, I think this is the first time he's ever fallen asleep on my lap. So, yeah, kind of like wild. Wow, I didn't even know he could do that. Anyway, yeah, that was a crazy one. Yeah, I mean, it turned out okay for the guy, and you can't fuck up people's property, so that's why it went down that way. But he ended up all right, didn't end up going back to prison. His initial charge was fucking wild. It's never cool to murder people. Anyways, you know, I don't know, man. That was just a wild story. We were on a wild ride together. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.